Well, I must say, it's always a joy to be in this particular city, Vancouver, and this particular venue, BC Place. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Nassr up against Inter Miami.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
So we can check on the lineup today. Sadio Mane starts with Kingsley Coman in the wide positions. And leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo. This is what they'll be facing today.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
Thank you for joining us. Now get ready for a great match.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. Was an important piece of defending. Ronaldo. There it is. The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, this is worth seeing again. Just look how Ronaldo goes beyond his man, and Ronaldo finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
Goal.
1-0 then.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now they stopped them in their tracks. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Well, offside, unfortunately. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Real chance. And it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, could be. Perhaps now. Chance here. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
And the corner here from Marcelo Brozovic. Could still be dangerous. Nicely blocked.
Well, that was brilliant defending.
Textbook closing down. And now they're on the attack. Joao Felix. Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete of awareness there.
Really getting stuck in. Now what can they do from here? And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Their turn to come away with it. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, this replay shows just how good Ronaldo is when he runs with the ball. And this is Ronaldo at his best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Can he find the net? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Ronaldo! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Seemingly no one can stop him. He's allowed his opponent to get past him. It's there for him! Thwarted by the post. Wasn't going to let that one get through. And in with a real chance. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Promising possession, this. He's in behind. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Martinez. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Effective piece of pressing. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, good heavens, miles off target there.
Well, I'm not quite sure what he was thinking about there. That's a really poor attempt.
And losing possession. Ronaldo, and it's fallen for Ronaldo. Must put it away. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Entering the pitch at any time is strictly prohibited. Violation
And now Ronaldo with teammates in support. Mane, and in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0.
Sadio Mane.
Nicely timed tackle. Well, the threat could be there, and it's teed up for Ronaldo. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
Kingsley Coman. Oh, and a wonderful stop. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. And he's lost custody of the ball here. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Goal for the hosts. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can he score? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Goal for the hosts. Number
Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Oh, big chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Goal for the hosts. Number 7, Cristiano.
Not smooth in possession. Ronaldo, it's gone in, and well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Goal for the hosts.
Well, they lost custody of it,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
and it's teed up for Ronaldo. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, a disappointing end to that break. And he's made headway. It was a lightning-fast counter-attack, but the keeper was up to the task.
Well, you won't see a better break than that. That was top-quality football.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Teams back in position, second half underway. Skipping past his opponent. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say.
At the moment, the passing is sloppy. Neither team have found their rhythm so far.
Very effective pass. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Oh, breezing past him. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Mane. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Now, who can he play it to? And that'll be offside. And now their turn to have the ball. He's in behind. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
For the hosts, number 7, Cristiano.
And possession changing hands. Opportunity it is. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. Well, hit with power, but shame about the placement. So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Closing down. Untidy to lose the ball. Big chance. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
What a piece of defending that was.
They're just not cherishing the ball today. Will it happen for them? Might be a chance here. A wild attempt.
Yeah, in the end, that's missed by a fair distance.
Well, the attack petered out. Could be troublesome. Ronaldo. Went for power and might be regretting that now. And the pass deftly cut out.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Well, perhaps they can counter from here. And there it breaks down. Well, a fantastic counter-attack as they move through the gears, but not a brilliant end product.
Well, everything looked good until the finish. But that shows how dangerous they are on the break.
Ayala in possession. And possession given away. Oh, gritty rather than pretty right now. Intelligent ball. Can he put it away? And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Played in by Brozovic. Well, that's an example of how to do it, dealing with a corner. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And super tackle, and they've won possession. Could be dangerous. And safely dealt with. And they're making a change. And Coman has the chance. And that is a difficult skill to master.
And he did almost everything right there.
Well, they couldn't keep it. And an opening! And not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. And a timely intervention. Order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Brozovic taking. Well, the keeper really taking charge. Was never going to be denied. Oh, useful ball. Is it going to be? And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Goal for the hosts. Number 7.
And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.